I've been reflecting back on the years and I'm like, yep, you know what? I did a lot of awesome things with my money. And then I'm like, of stupid stuff too, and so did my friends. So while I understand that everyone hates it when older people like me are like, say it with me now, okay? Credit cards aren't real money. Nope, they ain't real money, they're zombie money. But here in New Zealand, on orientation day at uni or college, banks will set up booths and lure new students to come over and sign up for credit cards. And so, surprise, surprise, their booth was inundated with students desperately wanting to sign up for a credit card. Now, when his flat pantry got low, instead of looking for loose change in the couch and buying some noodles and tuna to tide him over until his next paycheck, he instead would take himself out to McDonald's and get a Big Mac with a side of free small fries. And when he realised he had a hole in his pants, instead of going to the local thrift shop and getting a new pair, he'd head to his local mall and buy a pair of new jeans instead. And then, when he asked a girl out on a date, instead of taking her on a free walk through the park, he would take her on a date to McDonald's and buy her a McChicken with a side of free small fries instead. Until he got his credit card bill and discovered he now owed the bank $500. I was in Calgary, Canada on a vacation, and it was the day before my flight home, and I was packing my bags and getting ready to go home to little old New Zealand when suddenly my stomach started to feel funny, and over the course of a few hours it went from feeling funny to me being curled up on my bed in horrendous pain. Well, I went from being curled up on my bed in my Airbnb to lying on a hospital gurney getting prepared for surgery to have my inflamed appendix taken out. And as I did, do you think I lay there thinking, man, I really wished I had taken more advantage of compound interest. Man, I'm really glad I took time to travel, have amazing memories, and see the world with my family and friends. But don't feel the need to save all of it and have a guilt complex in spending it to create memories, especially since, well, in what might be the best scientific study to be a part of ever, a group of participants were each given $40 for free and then asked to spend it on something like a new t-shirt or a new pot plant. Then next week the participants were each given $40 again, but this time they had to spend it instead on a service that would save them time, such as hiring a cleaner for 2 hours or a meal kit from Blue Apron. Back to our study. All the participants were called after each purchase and they were each asked to rate how happy they were. And the results were overwhelming. People felt much happier after spending their $40 to save time rather than to buy stuff. If there is something that you need but you don't have, like a bed, then yeah, spending money and buying a bed and substantially improving the quality of your life will in turn substantially increase your happiness. And of course, I graduated from high school, and everyone always asks us high school graduates this same question. So, now that you've left high school, what degree are you going to study?